Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm feeling spring. Are you feeling spring? Because I'm feeling spring. We're at that point where like the weather is tempting us. Where it's like, okay, looks beautiful. We're still a little cool, but we're almost there. I planted flowers yesterday. My whole body hurts. Like everything hurts. My hand is numb. I have carpal tunnel. My back hurts. Like my thighs and my quads hurt. My calves hurt. I'm in pain. Okay, I'm old. We're getting there. So yeah, as soon as I'm done filming, I'm putting my brace on and I'm gonna chill. Anyways, I've got a lot of new goodies here. Like I have the Too Faced teddy bear palette. I wasn't gonna get this. Saw it in my Ulta. What's new? I caved, but it caught my eye from the beginning. It's just super pretty and super cute. I couldn't turn it down. It gives me Huda Beauty. Like I have the Clarins lip oil, which just screamed at me. I had to get it. Got the Ofra new Mother Earth highlighter that I'm gonna be playing with. I don't know if I've even used this before in a video. Got the Ulta. Wow. I have the Tarte Ultra Creamy Sheep Tape. Anybody else have it? And like, it's like kind of doing this weird separate-y thing. I don't know. I'm liking the formula. It's really nice. I've got, where's the other one? Was just chilling here. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, me friend? There you are. Got a bunch of new lip liners. I have the Jaclyn Hill. Wow. The Jaclyn Hill Outs. Gonna try that a third time. Maybe third time's a charm. I've got the Jaclyn Cosmetics Pout Spoken Liquid Lips. Obviously, I'm not gonna wear all three of them in one take, but I'll show you a couple. Lots of new products. Let's go ahead and jump on into it. And I also have the Rare Beauty, what is it called? Pore Diffusing Primer. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this right now so that it has a chance to like soak into my skin. Is anybody else feeling the butterfly trend? Like I feel like it's coming in real hot right now. Real hot, real fast. If there's a trend out there that I feel like I can rock, it's the butterfly trend, because it was all over when I was in middle school and high school and I rocked that. Those butterfly clips, I've got a bunch. You'll see them in another video at one point, I'm sure. So I'm just gonna take about 2 pumps of this primer. And I'm just gonna work this in with my fingers. I'm gonna go in with my P. Louise Acid Rain Blank Canvas base. I'm gonna take that on a kabuki brush here and work it in. I just waxed and tinted my brows last night, so they're looking super tinted, which I secretly absolutely love. I'm gonna grab my Morphe 504 brush and I'm gonna go in with the Snuggle is Real and Teddy Bear. And I'm gonna use this in my transition area. Start by tapping it down and not swiping. And that's gonna prevent you from getting like those little lines you can get right there. Once I've tapped it down, I can go back and forth. I'm gonna go in with this M433. I'm gonna take a mixture of Stuffed and Sharing is Caring. And I'm gonna start stamping this onto the outer half and working it up into the crease. I'm not worried too much about this area because I'm gonna go in and clean it up afterwards. I'm gonna go in with my JH40 and I'm gonna go in with the color Fuzzy Wuzzy and boop. Fuzzy Wuzzy and boop boop. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't fuzzy, was he? I'm just gonna take this and really deepen up the outer, like V outer third area, and really just deepen that up and give some dimension. I'm gonna grab my M124 and I'm gonna grab the lightest shade, which is called Bare It All. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put it right under my brow. So I get that boop, lift, boop, lift, boop. Even though this is not boop. And I'm also going to take it right onto my inner corner, and then I blend it up and connect it with those eyeshadows. Now on a JH41, I'm gonna grab For Real. Just gonna blend this across like the inner half of my lid. Just gonna take that. They're like trichromes, super pretty. And then on the same brush, I'm gonna grab this color called Lace Teddy. Same kind of trichrome, but more pink. And blend that right onto the center to blend this outer half area, the deeper colors in with that more golden color. Then I'm gonna grab Mama Bear. It's like this really pretty, creamy, kind of diamondy looking shade. And I'm gonna take that on my Huda Beauty Fender Bender. And I'm gonna kind of tap this right in the middle of where those two like trichrome shades met. I don't know, maybe my finger's better. I don't know, y'all. I don't really see a difference between the two. So if you don't got your fender bender, just use your finger. I want a little more sparkle. So I'm actually gonna go in with the Lawless Bio Glitter in the color Sparkling Rose. I've had this for a minute, but I've not used it on camera. Same thing, I'm gonna take it on my Fender Bender. And just lightly right on top, just to give it a little extra boom. And oh, and oh. Don't know how much I love that golden tone, so I'm gonna go over it. I'm gonna grab my NYX Epic Ink Liner, and this is in the color Brown. I'm just gonna give myself a wing with this. I'm gonna go back in with boop, 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 boop on my M326 brush. And I'm just gonna take that right on top of that brown liner. And that's gonna smoke out the upper line while also giving it like a mauve-y tone, as well as mattifying it. If you feel like there's some glitter poking through, you can go through and do a second layer of liner. Since I put that darker color of eyeshadow on top, it's gonna keep it with that like smoked out matte look. I'm just gonna take like a little concealer brush. This is a B44 from Morphe. Looks like that. And it has some makeup remover on it. And I'm just gonna go in and sharpen up and clean up that line. I'm gonna use a foundation that I've had for a minute. I guess it's a foundation. I've not used it on camera yet though. And that is the Ila Super Serum Skin Tint with SPF 40. I got the color Boom Boom Bomb Bomb, and make sure you shake this up really well before you use it. And then I'm gonna take this foundation brush that I actually got on Amazon. It's by the brand Energy. And I really like it for like this serum-y foundation. And I'm okay with this foundation. I do feel like I get oily when I use it. For like just chill days, like today. I'm not really going anywhere. I'm staying home because it just gives your skin that tinted your skin but better look. And then I'll go in with concealer and then cover up the areas where I need more coverage. So I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Ultra Creamy Shape Tape. And then I have this new brush from Zoeva. It's the Rose Garden Collection. It's the 146 Concealer Perfector, which I used to use brushes for concealer all the time and then got away from it. And I've been digging it lately. So I take it up, since it's so precise, like up and carve out the inside of the bridge of my nose. And then I can pull it out and kind of help clean up that extra pigment. And you can see like I have lighter coverage on the outside, like the perimeter of my face, and then that concealer gives me more full coverage in the center of my face where I typically want it anyways. So it is a good mixture, and it's nice to like wear something that's a little better for your skin. So now I'm gonna do something that I normally don't do either, but I wanna see how it performs in this technique. So I'm gonna grab my Ofra Cosmetics highlighter in Mother Earth. Ofra did gift this one to me, and I'm gonna take it actually on my finger. It has a really pretty like pink duochrome look, which I think it'll go really nicely with this look. And I'm gonna take it and I'm going to press it into my highlight area. I've been seeing others do this and they say it kind of melts it in and makes it more creamy, and so you don't get as much texture. It's a really pretty color too. And since that's on there before any other powder, it really does like melt in. Whew. When you do it like this, very pretty color. Super pretty. Just gonna take like a teensy bit right on the tip of my nose and on my Cupid's bow. Now we're gonna set the rest of the face. I'm gonna go in with this Morphe brightening pink powder, and I'm gonna take that on my mini Tati sponge. I'm just gonna, hold on, I get a crease. Do not set creases. Do not. Okay, I take that and press it in and kind of melt it in with that highlighter. Take that over the rest of the areas where I put concealer. And then I'm just gonna grab my Estee Lauder Double Wear Powder Foundation, and I'm gonna take this IT Cosmetics brush. It was a concealer brush that came with the IT Cosmetics concealer. It's double-ended, and I really like it for powder foundation because I can go over and press the foundation into the skin in this area, okay? And set that serum foundation down, mattify it for me. And then I'll take this little precision side and I'll take it down the sides of my nose, which kind of helps in the contour, like nose contouring. I mean, the highlight still looks really good. I really like it a lot. Now I'm gonna grab my Jaclyn Cosmetics bronzer and blush duo. I got the Sun-Kissed and Bronze Moment. I love especially the bronzer. Like Jaclyn, can you just come out with like a jumbo bronzer? Like Marc Jacobs size jumbo bronzer? Come on now. That's what I want. I'm just gonna take this on my R7. In the mood for a new bronzer blush or brush. I don't know. This one's just not doing it for me that much anymore. I will be honest, I have the Jaclyn Hill version of this brush too, and every time I use these two, or like any of these brushes from Morphe, they shed on me a lot, and that's the only brush that I have that issue with, and the only brush that I have a hard time finding like some sort of a dupe to, because I just love this shape. I keep looking at the Tom Ford one going, is it worth it though? Or is it gonna do this to me too? Such a pretty bronzer, so beautiful. I'm gonna go into my Scott Barnes contour palette here. I have a new contour brush that I'm a little obsessed with, and when I tell you where I got it, how much it was like $5, okay, on Amazon. It's this contour brush right here, and it's different than like most contour brushes that are shaped like this because it's nice and fat. It's a little rounded, so I actually just go in and stamp with it. So I'm gonna grab Carved and Diced, and I'm just going to go right like on top of my cheekbone here and start stamping. Look at that. That's insane. And as always, I always angle it down. And if you're worried if it's too harsh, just go back over with the bronzer brush. If I could talk, it would help. And then same thing, just along the perimeter of my face. I also feel like the pressing motion helps to not disturb the foundation and have any like makeup breaking apart throughout the day. I'm just obsessed with this brush right now. It's doing everything I need and more. I'm gonna grab my M350 and I'm gonna go on with the blush. It's a super pretty blush. And very buildable. You can totally like go to town with this or just give yourself a nice little wash of color. Wash. Now I'm gonna grab my Patrick Ta shaping wax in the color Tinted, grabbing some Fix Plus and sprayed that on, and I'm gonna let that chill for a second. Just gonna grab a spoolie here. I just buy a bunch of disposable ones on Amazon and brush my hairs up. And I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia brow pen. I am in the color soft brown. The NYX one, like this, it's like an identical dupe. So I'm just using this one up until it's out. And I stocked up on the Fill and Fluff, or no, Lift and Snatch pen from NYX. I don't really use a pencil that much anymore. It just kind of depends on my mood. I'll even use this as an eyeliner too. But I always go in with the first couple of strokes because they're the most intense, like towards the back, and do little hair-like strokes. And I don't pull them like up and out of my brow line because my hairs that are actually there will do that, and I don't need those to be any more intense. And if you ever feel like it got too intense, you can always go in and press your finger down on top of it, and I feel like that just kind of takes that harsh edge off of it. I'm gonna grab my JH38. I'm gonna finish up my lower lash line. I'm gonna mix Stuffed with Sharing is Caring and start taking this, ooh, I got some fallout. I'm working this onto the entire lower lash line. Then I'm gonna take my Blendiful and flick that fallout away like it never existed. And then I'm gonna grab my M432 and go in with boop, boop, boop. And I'm gonna stamp this on the outer half of my lower lash line. For mascara, I'm gonna go in with Maybelline Falsies Lash Lift. I've really been enjoying this. And then I'm going to apply my favorite false lashes. Of course, the Ardell 3D Foam Ink in 858. I'm gonna set my face with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I have a dry sponge here. I'll just kind of go ahead and tap some areas, tap-a-roo. I'm gonna take that same mascara on my lower lash line. And now for lips. I've got a couple of products. So I have the Urban Decay liner in Ozone, and this is what you're supposed to use to help bleeding. You take it and just around the perimeter. Obviously it's clear. You're not gonna see anything. And I am gonna go in with the Lawless Forget the Filler Definer Liner. This is in the color, let's see, Pink Sand. These are the best lip liners I have ever used. Period. Case closed, move on. They're super smooth. They apply like a dream. They just So creamy. They don't catch and drag on your lips either. I'm gonna grab the Jaclyn Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the color Oh Hi. Oh Hi. Try to say it right. And I'm gonna apply this all over. And I'm gonna let that dry down for a second. And I'm gonna go in with another color of lip liner just to add some more definition. This is the Makeup Forever Artist color pencil in the color Endless Cacao. And I'm gonna take this kind of like on the outer perimeter. And it's gonna give more of like that 90s vibe. And then I wanna go in and just add a little more extra coolness. I'm going to grab the Clarins Lip Comfort Oil. This is in the color 06 Mint. Number one, I love mint. Number two, the bluish tone is gonna kind of counteract some of these warmer tones and make your lips look a little more brighter, or your lips, your teeth. That, and on top of a liquid lip, it's just nice to put a gloss down. And this one just smells amazing. I love how smooth this feels. It's not sticky, and like the shine is so beautiful that sometimes with some glosses, okay, there's a couple of popular ones that I've tried recently, and this happens with them, where you get like the strings, okay, no strings with this comfort oil. And it's probably because it's an oil as opposed to a gloss, but it just feels so nice. Clarins did gift me with this one, and I'm obsessed. It's always in my purse. I had to go run and grab it before I film this. Okay, you guys, so that is it for this tutorial using all these fun new products. I hope you guys saw something that you're interested in and this helped you, and whether you wanted to go ahead and purchase it or not, totally up to you, obviously. I, for one, am loving everything that is on my face right now. Like, I just love this. I'm very much living for like these pink, very girly tones that are very it right now. And this palette was just so fun. It does have a scent to it. It's kind of, I don't know, it smells like some kind of buttery goodness. So I can't describe scents. I just know if I like it or if I don't. I like it. It doesn't bother me. Obviously, you don't smell it once it's on your eyes. It's just nice when you're using it. It's like, oh, there it is. Anyways, if you guys liked this video, go ahead and give a big ol' thumbs up. Leave any comments, requests, questions, anything down below. I'd love to talk to you guys. Go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell right there if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Shake that spot. If you came here to go all night, then you feel good, feel good. If you feel good, if you feel nice, clap your hands.